Hi and welcome to another narration presented by yours truly, Cryptid's Roost. Be sure to check out the blooper reel at the end of the video, which is then followed by the end screen where you will find more videos listed. So grab your coffee, sit back and enjoy the show. And don't forget, where fear is, happiness is not. Bloodshot Travis. This awesome story is written by Colton Was Taken 123. A big shout out to Glitchy Mob 20 for suggesting this story in the comments of one of the previous videos. Introduction. Travis Lloyd Jones, now referred to as Bloodshot Travis, had been a 17-year-old boy who grew up in the comfort of his own home due to his medical condition. However, after complications proved to defeat his family and their financial situation, he ventures off to try and fix the mistakes they couldn't. Nowadays, aged 19 years old, he isolates himself from others and merely sticks to low-paid occupations to lessen suspicions. Origins. As Travis was 5 years old, he has physical weaknesses. Travis's heart condition can lead to many drastic consequences to his health. The symptoms include shortness of breath, especially with exertion, fatigue, heart palpitations or abnormal heart rhythms, arrhythmia, a bluish discoloration of the lips and skin caused by low oxygen, cyanosis. His parents, Gabriella and Joshua, had been working a lot to gain money for his treatment, and sometimes Becky had to watch him. This story begins as when Travis was 8. Travis, go down to the basement to play with your toys, while Becky goes outside to play. We certainly don't want your heart condition acting up, his mother tells him, as she puts her hands slightly onto her hips like so. Travis runs down and grabs his stuffed bear named Gregory and he cries into it. I wish I was like the other kids. I hate my condition, he yells into his teddy. Soon his father comes down. Son, stop making all this racket, he scolds him firmly, and he straightens his moustache. Sorry, Papa, Travis whispers, an apology so quiet not even he could realise he even apologised. Soon Becky comes down to tell Travis his dinner was ready. When Travis came upstairs, it was his favourite dish, chicken soup, and he slurped it so quickly in enjoyment. Travian Jones, quit slurping, it is horrible manners, his mother scolded him. Mama, may Natalie Bell come over for a sleepover? Becky asked, so nicely her parents couldn't even grasp the word no. Oh, of course dear, her father responded. Could I join the sleepover too? Travis asked nervously. He never does any exciting things. Oh son, that is a no. Your heart condition, his father trailed off. He clutched his right hand onto his hand to cover up his guiltiness to Travis. Papa, I promise I'll be good. He tried to change the answer. Travis, a no is a no, his mother told him firmly. Besides, they need their girl time. His mother backed up the answer. Fine, I'll just play with Gregory. You'll all be jealous, Travis pleaded as he left the table and went to the basement, his room, and grabbed his teddy bear Gregory and tried making a pillow fort with his only blanket he had, and a few pillows, and his emergency pillow for his conditions. His parents were certainly the overprotective type, and he tried to wipe away his tears. "Don't worry, Gregory. We are having so much fun. Becky and her friend is probably not, huh?" he told Gregory. Soon, the next week, Travis snuck into Becky's room and shook her from sleep. "Travi, what are you doing out of the base? I'm in your room," Becky asked in shock. "I can't sleep," he said. "But, alright then, let's go down to your room," she said, and they slept together. 9 years later. When Travis was now 17, and soon Becky was leaving to go to college, and Travis would be alone. Travis loved Becky, and the day of her leaving, Travis was heartbroken. Becky hugged Travis tightly, and Travis, with a red t-shirt with the dark red stripes and blue jeans, said, "Becky, don't leave me here," he begged out. "Travi, it'll be okay," she told him. "I told you to stop calling me that, huh?" he giggled, but he stopped as she grabbed her bags and officially left. Later that night, Travis was not fine. He literally was crying in the living room as he watched Elmo. His parents were arguing in the kitchen about how he would feel now, as Becky had just left to go to college. Travis couldn't stand the arguing and Becky leaving. He then worked himself to a heart attack. He didn't think this was him killing himself yet, until he started it. As he started dying, he clutched his hands onto his chest. He regretted this immediately. Then he collapsed to the ground. Soon his parents found him on the floor. They panicked to death. His mother was terrified, and his father declared he died. His father, losing his sanity, and he foolishly thought of an idea. They'd hide him in the basement. He didn't want anybody in the neighbourhood to know about this. "Joshua, that's and the father slapped her mouth shut before she finished. "I don't care. Now you will be quiet about this, or else I'll kill you," he said so insanely. The mother couldn't bring herself to talk back. And soon they all kept quiet. But in the morning, they dug a grave and put him in. But soon Travis woke up, buried alive. He scrambled through the dirt and finally was free. He coughed some dirt out of his mouth and he then left. And by the next morning, his parents saw he escaped. Soon, Travis had dyed his hair blonde and he bought an apartment. His neighbour was Robert Allen, who made many complaints to him. Travis then lost his sanity. He was pure claustrophobic and lost it. He then went to Robert's house and attempted to kill him, but Robert grabbed his pistol. And then Travis snaps Robert's legs, which now Robert couldn't move. He snarled in agony and pain. Travis then grabbed a fork and stabbed his stomach repeatedly, and ripped the fork out and ripped all his organs out. He couldn't bring himself to eat them, but he still touched them. The slimy organs were gushing blood over it. He sliced them open and the blood gushed out. The sweet blood smelled amazing to Travis. He put it up to his nose. He then shoved his hand into Robert's mouth and pulled out his whole entire spine. And Robert was almost just a disgusting skin suit. Travis's eyes were now bloodshot, and he now sometimes cries blood, which he doesn't mind. He killed his first victim, and Travis Jones was no more. He had no more sanity. He now kills people and he loves the smell of blood. He loves it so much. Soon he realizes a small child who looked much like Robert came down. He looked like an 8-year-old carrying a teddy bear. Who are you? He said. Then he saw his dead father's corpse. His eyes widened in fear. Oh, sweet child, it's past your bedtime. Travis had then grabbed the child's neck and grabbed a knife, and he slices his chest and stomach in the middle and throws the knife away. Grabbed his organs out in delight. He smelled them. The child was on the edge of death, and Travis then grabbed his heart and yanked it out. It was beating smaller and smaller, and it then stopped, and the boy was dead. Travis left the corpse with the other. He still kept the heart. It was lovely. Oh, don't worry, your funeral will be fun. Besides, you can't spell funeral without fun. And Travis started giggling, and he had then left. And before he kills you, he'll tell you briefly, it's past your bedtime. And I hope you enjoy the blooper reel. He never does anything exciting. Becky had... His parents were arguing But Travis then... He snarled in... And Robert was almost just as disgusted. And Robert was almost just as disgusted. And Robert was... Fuck's sake. Soon, he realizes a small child who looked... Hey family, please be so kind as to throat punch the like button and smack the arse of the subscription button as well. And remember to chokehold that notification bell and then select all. That way you'll receive all notifications each time I upload a new video. And by subscribing, you'll be the first to see all of our new spooky creepypasta stories. A very big thank you to Colton Was Taken 123 for allowing me to narrate this awesome story. Make sure to check out their fandom page for more awesome stories. And be sure to take a look at the playlist here for more of their stories that I may have already narrated. I would just like to say a very big thank you to all of the authors that I have worked with and all the ones that I will work with in the future. So thank you all, my brothers and sisters. And why not hashtag Cryptids Roost in your comments. A quick thank you to all of my Cryptids Roost community family too. We are now well on our journey to 1,000 subscribers. So please spread the word and help us to grow and expand. And don't forget to share the videos too. If you would like to throw me $1 or $3, I'd be very much appreciative. I do have PayPal, paypal.me/cryptidsroost. Alternatively, I have an account at buymeacoffee.com. You don't even need to register on either site to donate. You can also follow us at my Facebook group, Twitter and Instagram. I also have Ko-Fi, BitChute and Rumble. I have a subreddit if you have a story you would like me to narrate for you. All relevant links will be below. And don't forget to check out the end screen. See above. That will also list some more videos in my back catalogue. Take care everyone, and I hope you all have a wonderful and peaceful night. And don't forget, where fear is, happiness is not.